Welcome everyone. This is the 14th of May, and we have CPI tomorrow. Let's take a look at gold here. Let's remove all analysis. Boom, boom, boom. So every time I do a breakdown analysis, this is a top to bottom analysis, like high time frame to lower time frame analysis. So this is very important for you to understand. Now, looking at the daily time frame, what we do first, we need to identify a resistance right here. Very clearly, we have a resistance, and then we identify a support, which is right over here. Now, this daily candle hasn't really gone down, so maybe if it does go down, it's going to break below the support to continue pushing down in this 250 pip range. So maybe in this range, we're going to have another support right down here, which could be a pretty good target if we move down. Let's take a look on the 4-hour time frame now. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, we have to adjust the zones now. So this zone will be adjusted on the 4-hour, just like we have a support. Obviously, this zone is now overlapping the 4-hour candles, so we're going to adjust this as well. Probably bring it up over here. We have a resistance on the 4-hour. At the same time, as this candle is pushing up, we have to look to the left-hand side and see what's happening. So on the left-hand side, we have clean candle, clean candle, clean candle, boom, resistance right here. So there's a resistance right here. Now this zone at the bottom, we have to adjust this as well based on the 4-hour. And this is where we have this support on the 4-hour. Now we need to take a look on the 1-hour time frame, small time frame, to see what's happening. Looking at the 1-hour time frame, we can adjust these zones more and maybe adjust this as well. Bring it right over here. We have a resistance. Now, this new candle is pushing up. The candle is about to close in about 20 minutes. And as this candle is moving, I guess we have formed a support here because whenever price moves up, it has to form a support to move up. So we form a support. This range is like 74, 75 pip range. But if we measure the range above from this wick, because someone may be thinking, I'll take a buy at the break of this wick. This is a 30 pip range. I'd say doable range. I'd say it's doable, but I think if you take a look at it from a selling perspective, selling below 23.39 is much better because you got a clean 40 pip range for price to move down. Let's take a look on the 30-minute time frame. Looking at the 30-minute time frame, we can adjust these zones further. Of course, we got support here in the 30-minute time frame, and then I guess we have another support down here in the 30-minute time frame. So, I mean, if you do break below 23.39, which is correct, we have a clean range, 36, 38 pip range for price to move down. Awesome, perfect. Now, if we do move bullish, um, the thing is now this candle is open, it's forming, and we have this wick to the left hand side. We cannot take a buy on this candle because we don't know whether this candle will reject like this candle to the left hand side or not. I mean, if this closes bullish, it's still in this rejection area. To be honest, I'd want to see some sort of a support forming for price to move up, probably around pre-London session. And I know we do have a rejection here, like a resistance formed, and the wick rejections over here. So if we do form some sort of a support area, or if we do form some sort of a consolidation area with volume from pre-London or London Open, I think there's a high probability we can push through these rejection zones all the way to the top side you know. And in the other side, if we break below 23.39, we can continue to push down. So we'll just have to wait to see how this candle closes. Okay, so I want to take a look at these wicks on the 15-minute time frame. Yeah, that's also a resistance right there. So it's going to be better to wait for the 30-minute candle to close to see how we actually close. Looking at the pound yen here, pound yen has been on an absolute tear. We've been pushing up and up and up and up. So looking at the daily time frame, there's a resistance formed at this point, and at the same time we have a support formed in the daily candles at the bottom. So I guess now we'll have to take a look on the 4-hour time frame, see what's going on. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, we have to adjust this zone, kind of like zooming in now. What we can see is we can see there was a support formed on the 4-hour, and we're just pushing up bullish. To be honest, we're just pushing bullish at this point. So we got support formed. There was some sort of resistance formed at this point. So I mean, yeah, we'll have to wait. Uh, like the trend The trend on pound yen is bullish. Okay, we have also formed a resistance on pound yen right over here. Oh man, my Wi-Fi has been turned off. Connect. All right, there we go. We've connected back up again. Right, so we got resistance formed. Okay, so it looks like there's no volume here. What's the spread over here? This is a, oh, 2 pip spread. Yeah, there's no volume. So, yeah, very tough. I mean, if you do break above, let's say 196, 460, looking to the left-hand side, I want to see how far we can move at this point. Wow, the spread is pretty high this morning here. Oh wow, look at that. We got clean range here to the left hand side. Okay, this is perfect. So we got clean range. Probably bring this zone down over here. Yeah, see right there. Right there. So if you do break above 196, 480, clean range of 65 pips for price to move up. That is something to look out for. You know, if we're looking at sells, I think sells, I want to say below these wicks, but it's like 11 pip range, so no sells, okay? Remember, 11 pip range, got like a 1.5 to 2 pip spread, no sells. Let's take a look on the 30 minute. Even looking at the 30 minute, sells below, let's say, let me zoom in here so you guys can see clearly. Sells below the support. This range is 8, 17 pips, no sells. Maybe, maybe there could be some possibility of sells below, 196 if you break below, all the way down till here, 195, 820. But so far the trend is bullish. So I'd be very, very careful about sells. I'd be very, very, very careful about sells. Look at this. We got wicks and then down over here support. This is like a 20 pip range. Yeah, I'd be very careful about sells. We are very, very bullish. But if you look at the ranges on gold, okay, so the buys on pound yen are very, very clean. The buys on gold are not that clean, just waiting over here. So yeah, let's see what happens. There's going to be no live stream today. We're going to see you guys tomorrow for the New York session live stream. Take care.